Hello and welcome to another stream of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, doing a Torch Challenge playthrough. Alright, so we've rescued Barnabas and we need to meet him in Sami Harbor. So I've done what I need to do to almost get off Kefalonia. However, for the sake of getting XP, there's some side quests I want to tackle first before going ahead and moving on. It's Tuesday today, so this will be a short stream, and then later I'll be doing another short stream.
How'd it go with Marcos?
How it always goes. I didn't get my money, and I'm running another errand for him.
Why do you let him boss you around?
He doesn't. He just gets me into situations I have to dig myself out of.
Maybe you shouldn't let him do that.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome.
What do you want, Phoebe?
You know Kausos?
The town on the other side of the island? Why?
People there are sick. And my friend Kina is too. There is a blood fever. They say it's a curse and they need help from the gods.
I told you, I'm not a god.
But Ikaros
Is a bird.
That doesn't mean you can't help.
All right. I'll look into it.
Not really a fan of this quest, but I just want to do it to get the XP. Narratively speaking, it kind of slows down the pace of the story.
Them away. You're murderers! Murderers! If the gods won't help you, this sickness must be destroyed by our hands. We have no choice.
Help us!
He won't let us go.
What's going on?
Kausos was consumed by plague. We couldn't keep up with the bodies. It was spreading. We had to intervene.
They killed our brothers, our neighbors.
We survived the massacre, but he'll kill us now.
The gods have abandoned us. The sick must join the dead if we are to save the living.
But I don't know anything about the plague.
There is nothing you can do.
No!
If you intervene, I will be forced to defend the gods' wills.
Save us from him! Have pity!
We aren't even that sick. We'll get better.
Nobody gets better. This is the only way all of Kefalonia will save itself from extermination.
Please.
We have children. Think of them.
Don't regret stopping here, Mis Dios.
Even if you save these people, the plague still happens, but the repercussions of the plague itself on Kefalonia does not reach the heights that the character talking right now makes you think it will. It's not like you return to Kefalonia and all the buildings are burned, they've gone around and killed every single person on the island. It's not that extreme. It's nothing like that happens.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be involved in this.
We don't have to die.
How many others will die if I free you?
You have blood on your hands.
You've acted on the gods' behalf. They'll bless you for this.
You didn't save them? What about Kina? She's my friend.
How could I make that choice? I can't always go into things spear first.
You saw they were in trouble. What about Kina?
They could infect the entire island, Phoebe. You don't know best either.
I hope you're right.
Sometimes good people die, Phoebe. No matter how much we don't like it.
I know, I just wish it wasn't true.
Alrighty then, thanks for the XP. Your choice does get remembered by the game, but not in any sort of like very massively significant way that changes the way the story goes or how people perceive you. It's not like people start calling Cassandra the killer of Calsos or something, you know, like it doesn't do anything like that. The Pythia will, you know, mention the fact that you did. Aspasia will as well, I think, but if you go back to Kefalonia to have a look, as I said, it's not like every single person is dead and there's no one left on the island. Visibly, there is a change in the atmosphere and the sky and all that, but that's all. That's the extent it goes to. Hey there, Tech. That's no worries at all. Alright, so time to continue the main story.
We are ready when you are, Captain.
Wait! Wait for me, Cassandra. I'm all packed and everything.
You're coming, are you?
If you're going, I'm going.
Kefalonia is the only place you've ever known. You'd leave your home?
I would if it meant staying with you.
I can't go where I'm going. I need to be alone.
Who's going to keep you company?
I'll be fine.
If I can't come, then take Hara.
Kara?
My pet eagle. She's my friend. Mater gave her to me. But she'll be your friend now. And it'll be like I'm there with you. You know? To remind you of me.
Thanks, Phoebe.
But you have to promise we'll see each other again.
Phoebe, I'm never coming back.
What do you mean?
Someone's counting on me to do something very dangerous. And there's a new future in it for me if I succeed.
I won't see you ever again?
I don't know. Until we do, you just have to keep yourself safe.
I will.
Cassandra! Leaving Kefalonia without saying goodbye to your dear Marcos? Tell me it isn't true.
Well, you're here now, so it won't be true. Goodbye, Marcos.
All these years as a dynamic duo! I'll never replace you! Well, I may need another assistant someday, but it won't be easy. Come now, give me a hug.
Partners shake hands.
The true sign of a woman in business.
And what does the future hold for you?
Wine, of course. Though you never know when the vines will wither. I'm always ready for another adventure. Speaking of adventure, I have a task for you, dear Phoebe.
An adventure? Yes!
Already following in your footsteps, isn't she, my friend?
Ready to set sail?
Hey, Gamer Loop. I'm doing really well, thank you. Things are going good. How about yourself? How's things?
Prepare to cast off. It's time to leave.
Good. The tides wait for neither man nor woman.
Time to go.
So, what course do we set? Where in this big, beautiful world does the mighty Cassandra want to go?
Megaris.
Megaris? But we'll be sailing into war.
I got a contract for some general's head.
Whose head?
They call him the Wolf.
The wolf? Who wants Nikolaos of Sparta dead?
Nikolaos of Sparta.
Another flashback out of 100 that this game has.
The Oracle has spoken! To prevent Sparta's fall, the child must fall first.
You can't let this happen! Please, he'll do no harm. He'll help us. He will lead us.
Silence!
Stop! No! You can't! No!
dishonor for the life she has snuffed. She's not
me,
Spartan, Nikolaos.
Don't listen! Nikolaos! Don't listen! No! No! Don't listen! Nikolaos! Why?
Father!
Nikolaos! Stop! Nikolaos! No! Nikolaos! Nikolaos, look at me! Look at me, Nikolaos! Don't! Don't listen!
Your blood is tainted. Rid yourself of this poison.
Pater? Pater?
Oh, my baby! Cassandra! Cassandra!
Get me to Megaris. Now.
But I don't understand. Of all the places under Ilios, why risk our necks to go there?
The Wolf of Sparta is my father.
My stream yesterday was about 4 hours something, and now at the start of this stream, we're finally seeing the title.
Nothing like a sea breeze.
Does the deck always feel like it's moving?
I've got the perfect opportunity for you to get your sea legs.
Oh? What would that be?
Well, when the Cyclops was giving me a drumming, his pirates took my cargo. I know their ship, and I know where they're heading. What say we get it back?
Sure. It'll be a good opportunity to see how your ship and crew perform.
All right there, let's get moving. Let's see how the sails have held up.
Hey Harbinger, early stream, good thing you woke up at 5 AM and couldn't sleep. Yeah, it'll be a short one, but I wanted to get 3 hours worth of gameplay in at least for the first stream. Hey there Mr. Goatee. Hashtag more cutaways than Family Guy. Exactly. Except the difference is, in that show, they're actually very funny and they actually fit. Game loop really good here as well. Enjoying AC2. This phrase might tell you what your progress is. La Bella Venezia. That's excellent progress that you got up to Venice. That's cool, Gamer Loop. I'm glad that you're enjoying the game. That's awesome. Glad to hear that you're going well also. That flashback that we saw, Nikolaos, of course, throws Cassandra off, and all the while, Marina's like, "No, Nikolaos, don't listen!" Later on, she's all like, "Oh, but Spartan law is Spartan law, and you have to follow Spartan law. If you try to intervene with Spartan law," oh no, she's like, "Oh, you can't do that, Cassandra. You're not allowed to intervene with Spartan law." Well, I know that the Cult of Cosmos has their hands in this and all, but at the same time, it's like, okay, so you don't want Nikolaos to follow Spartan law, but you want us to follow Spartan law to the letter and just chalk it up to, oh, but it's Spartan law, you can't interfere with it.
Good to have you back, Commander.
Let's go!
There's salvage nearby.
Mr. Gote steals Lambo. Sorry, it's Spartan law. It's Spartan law. Yeah, there's a bit of discrepancy with Marini's writing.
Wars at the ready! Ready for battle! Slow! I need action! Archers! Forward!
Alright, so for the challenge, I need to just get the ships to a boarding
Ready yourselves!
and then board and kill the enemies with the torch. If an enemy gets knocked off of something and they die, as long as I was hitting them with the torch before they got knocked off, then it's okay. I've been forgetting my luckers. Probably have had a couple before that one, but it's so good.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Destroy the ship. I mean, it's not going to destroy itself on its own like the others always do. There we go.
I lost a couple good men in the scrap with those pirates. The seas are more dangerous now that Sparta and Athens are at each other's throats.
We need new recruits to better our crew.
I know where to start. The best archer I know. He'd be a valuable asset.
When can we meet him?
Well, you're going to have to persuade him.
What do you mean?
You get him aboard and I'll talk him into it. A little drachmi should sweeten the deal.
So you want me to knock him out?
No, no. Well, maybe just pacify him a little. Then get him to the ship so we can have a little talk. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
What if he has things to do today?
Let's move! Lower sail!
Salvage nearby! That's the island. You'll need to be cautious. It will be crawling with
I should send
pirates.
Icarus up to get the lay of the land. He'll spot my target.
You don't actually have to recruit him if you don't want to.
They'll be on high alert here.
There he is.
That's my target.
May as well get the treasure while we're here.
Who else is around? I still need more crew.
You don't belong.
This is not good. Somebody help!
You can still complete the quest without recruiting him. You don't have to if you don't want to. And I don't want to. What would have been better in this game is if once you actually get someone on your crew, it unlocks for them a very special side quest that only unlocks if you get that particular character. Yeah, Harbinger, 49 Malakas and just finished the tutorial, you're right. It's going to be a lot more where that came from.
It didn't go well. I had to kill him.
Maybe we won't try for a pirate next time. There'll be plenty more people we can recruit in the future. The gods will provide us with the opportunities we need. Of that, I am sure. We should set a course for Megaris. A long voyage can be relaxing, but we are not really the cruising type. If you want to spice things up a bit, you can always check my log over there. I make a note of anything I hear that could be of interest to a daring captain.
Speed up! Drop the sail!
Hey Sheila, good morning. It's going good, thank you. Things are going well. How about you?
We've spotted some salvage! The war has changed the face of the big world. If it's not Spartans or Athenians, it's bandits and pirates. Gods protect us all from mankind. The Athenians have blocked the entrance to the bay!
Hey there, Code. Barnabas, you old goat. The objective's on the other direction. It's like you're leading us astray. Hey there, Code. How's it going? Sheila, you're good. You just got up and about to go to work soon. Oh, that's good to hear. I hope that you end up having a good time and hope you had a good rest. I just did, yeah. Yeah, just got that done.
Who's ready?
A miss! Alata! They are headed right for us!
the speed! Prepare to board! Follow me and make them pay!
Code, decent. You had your breakfast and a half bucket of coffee. Nice. So you should be ready for a few moments. Sheila, it's crazy to see how long Odyssey tutorial is and that you can finish old AC games in that time. Yeah, they definitely do, and I think what protracts the amount of time it takes as well is the flashbacks that they put into the game. Because how long something takes in actual time is not necessarily how much or how quick the pacing of the storytelling will feel. You know, you can have a short amount of time and make the pacing drag out for telling the story, and you can have a long amount of time and, you know, do the opposite. And just so if a ship gets fire and all the enemies aboard yell Malacca, does it still count as one? Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, the Malacca count is not a hard and fast thing because I'm obviously streaming at the same time, and I'd rather it be something that myself and mods actually do the command for, because I've seen other people have commands in other channels for other people, for general viewers just to use, and some idiots come in and start spamming it and doing it, you know, so it won't be an 100% accurate count as to how many Malaccas we hear in the playthrough, but I'll get the ones that I can.
Increase speed! Archers, take your guard! Attack! Raise the sail! Come on, we board!
Code, thanks to Cassandra, enemies are chain smokers for this playthrough.
It's burning! God help me!
Yeah, Harbinger Barnabas is like, Malaka! No Malaka can murder me! Sheila, are there to use that torch as a ranged weapon too? I am, Sheila, yeah. Yeah, I can use it as a ranged weapon if I want to. Harbinger, you might be able to...
What I've heard, Megalis is home to the fiercest fighting so far. The Spartans are preparing for a final push to rid the region of Athenians.
Harbinger, you might be able to create an actual build with the Fire Talent Supply and Torch. That's true. Yeah, as we go through the game, I'll look at that stuff and determine. But at the same time, I don't want to make it too OP, where I can just run up to an enemy and be like, one hit, burn, you're dead, as well. I still want to add some kind of, like, challenge to it to balance things out. Welcome back, Tech. I hope you had a good drive. What did you miss? Nothing too exciting, really. We just got the title screen, the title to appear on screen, and then we're dealing with these ships. Code, the fire dot might be more dependent on level versus level difference. Might be too, yeah. I think, like in Origins, when you go up a level, it increases your damage output by a little bit. Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity. Oh, the one that I've added, that if you wanted to add something to it, is Cesare. That's the one that I think you might be thinking of, Harbinger. Code, unless the possible skill bonuses does work for the torch. Yeah, in Origins, the damage that you do when you level, like the increase in leveling up and the damage that you do applies to the torch as well. But I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm not really worried about that, to be honest.
Rowing speed! We'll show them what we're made of!
The wind took that one!
Ready to shoot! Now!
We didn't hit!
Faster!
A perfect hit, Commander!
Archers! Get ready! Release!
Try another volley! They're trying to ram us! Yes! Right where they will explode!
Throw spear!
I wasn't even worried.
We
They
won!
could never sink
Follow
the
my lead!
bestia!
Fuck! Help me! Fuck! I'm... Ah! Ah!
Harbinger, you're looking for a command like Detroit that replaces a word. Yep, and if you want to do that with a quote from Cesare, you need to do !Cesare, and then that'll change a word. Hey Zereth, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the lurk. Harbinger, no Malaka can kill me, then it leaves you at the fates of gravity. In the hands of gravity. Code. All this Malaka brings to mind the Ace Ventura scene where Ace shouts the varieties of shikaka, shish kebab, Shawshank Redemption. If I want you to Malaka, you Malaka.
Salvage nearby!
Hey there, Jeremy. Thank you so much for leaving the lurk.
Rowers in position!
The wolf takes no prisoners!
See, the Athenian dog Pericles fears you. He cowers in his Parthenon, surrounded by playwrights and sophists. He dares not face you with honor on the battlefield. He knows you are too strong. He knows Athens' days in Margolis are numbered. And he knows Athens is next!
You destroyed the Athenian blockade.
They were in my way.
Sparta owes you thanks. Dihi has blessed you, my friend. You arrived in time to watch my pater achieve a glorious victory.
Harbinger, Cesare Malaka. Sherlock, you love that command. Yeah, I've got a few Assassin's Creed quotes that can be altered by making one word different. I added a few more as well. I added when Germain in Unity is like, revenge, is it? In the final fight with him. I've actually done a thing for that too. Pizza, is it? And then there's one for, are we done with this pissing contest from Valhalla?
You can't be his son. I heard his children died in Sparta many years ago.
He adopted me into his household after his previous family failed him. I would never bring dishonor to him.
Sometimes things happen in a way that you don't plan or expect. History has a way of remembering things strangely.
You talk as if you were there.
Maybe I was.
Nonsense. You're too young to have witnessed such things. But enough of the past, let's discuss the future. What is a mercenary doing sailing into a war they aren't being paid to fight in? Tell me why you're really here before I cut you down for wasting my time.
It's my honor to serve Sparta. I've come to pledge my sword to the Wolf of Sparta.
If you wish to pledge your services to my pater, you can do so by helping me. The fleet might be destroyed, but Megaris is firmly in Athenian control. We need to weaken their position if we are to take to the field and drive them back to Athens.
Why do you need a mercenary to do that? You seem to have plenty of soldiers at your disposal.
It's not a question of manpower. The Megarians are our allies. We do not want to commit troops until we know victory is assured. My scouts are already locating key targets that we can hit.
I'll help you rid Megaris of Athenians for a price.
Typical of your type. No honor or sense of duty. But your skills are better serving us than our enemy. The Athenians already have a mercenary working for them. They don't need more help. If we can draw the leader out and eliminate him, we will crush the Athenians on the battlefield and drive their forces all the way back to Athens, destroying their supplies, stealing their war chest, and killing their elite troops should leave him vulnerable. Take this and present it to my scouts. If you find them in the field, be sure to check for new information. They might also have need of your skills.
I think I know what must be done.
Remember, every Athenian soldier you eliminate will also help us achieve victory.
And once I've brought the Athenians to their knees for Sparta, I'll get that meeting with Nikolaos. Or you'll be next.
Send those Athenian dogs to Hades, Misthios. Do this, and the wolf will personally see to it that you are rewarded.
Simples. Harbinger, are we done with this hot dog contest? Sheila, that one time Stentor doesn't hate Cassandra. That's true. It's interesting, like, even if you want the relationship between Cassandra and Stentor to be a positive one, the game won't let you fully. Like, you can choose the dialogue options that is the least antagonistic, I guess, towards him, but it's a bit hard to get through to him on a personal level and have him drop his guard a bit and all that kind of stuff. He's very, very high and mighty and thinks his own shit doesn't stink and all that kind of stuff.
If I want to get close to the wolf, I'll have to help Stentor defeat the Athenians. I shouldn't waste any time.
Code, it's not the sausage, it's the additionals. Sheila, but you have to start work now. I leave you on lurk. You can't wait to see what's your decision on Nikolaos. See you later. That's okay, Sheila. Thank you so much for dropping in, especially before you head off to work. I hope that it goes well. Would like to recommend people check out Sheila Locke's channel if you haven't before. Playing through Assassin's Creed 2 with a challenge where if he dies in that game, he has to start from the start. Big Assassin's Creed fan, has played a lot of the other games in the series as well. He's also a fan of horror games. He plays Dead by Daylight, and he also is a fan of the Dark Pictures series. Most recently, he did his first playthrough of The Devil in Me, where he likes to make those first playthroughs save everyone, and then he likes to follow that up with a playthrough where he kills all the characters. So if you're looking for a streamer who does a bit of horror stuff, but also Assassin's Creed, highly recommend checking out Sheila Locke's channel. No problemo for the shout-out, Schiller. Absolutely no worries at all. Thank you for being here, and I hope that everything goes well.
Could be one of Stentor's scouts. Looks like he's run into some problems.
I'll gut every last Athenian responsible for this. Fucking cap.
What happened here?
What business is it of yours, Mystios? Do you know anything about this?
If I did, you'd already be dead. But it's your lucky day. I'm here to help. Stentor sent me.
Stentor sent you?
Sparta doesn't fully control Megaris yet. It's easier for me to move freely in certain areas of Megaris than a Spartan.
The Athenians have proven more resilient here than expected. But they will not
Before
stand.
Sparta, yes. I've heard the speeches. But until that glorious day comes, we should find out what happened here.
Do you have any ideas?
Not yet. But I will. I should get a closer look to figure out what happened here. These were professional soldiers. Slaughtered to a man. I don't think bandits could have done this.
Out of my way!
The supplies are missing. They can't have gone far, though. They didn't use the carts. Looks like they went this way, into the forest. Don't think I'll find anything else. I should report back.
So was it the Athenians?
I found some fragments of a green crystal.
Bandits, then. The mountains here are riddled with caves, and the war has made them brazen.
If it was Athenians, they would have taken the carts as well as the supplies. And bandits, they wouldn't have stood a chance against trained Spartans.
What are you saying?
I'm not sure. Whoever did this went into the forest. So I'll start by looking there. There they are.
Code, and of course the bun is not heated, and Spice, the whole thing going to be ruined. That's true. Elements of a hot dog need to be done to a certain quality. There's no point in only focusing on one and then having a shit other aspect. It's like, this bun is absolutely delicious, but the actual sausage in the bun is absolutely terrible.
There's food being cooked near here. Is this a private gathering? Or can anyone join?
What are you? Please, please just leave.
You don't look like murderers. Was that the Spartans' mistake?
What? Wait, no! Please, you don't understand.
What's to understand? It all seems perfectly clear.
Please, let me plead our case.
You are murderers and thieves, and deserve no better.
Please, no! You don't understand. It was a mercenary that killed the soldiers. You're going down! It burns!
Oh, did you, Harbinger? Yeah, for this playthrough, I'm not 100% caring for outcomes and all that kind of stuff. But there might be some choices I might make in terms of like the choices that determine what characters are at the end in the home. I might make certain decisions in terms of like thinking, okay, this might make things a little bit a little bit easier or whatnot. Like, I think sparing Nikolaus will help me later on when I'm having to kill those heroes, those champions, as part of the whole quest before going to the Olympics and stuff. Because there's one that he actually is fighting, whereas otherwise you have to fight them yourself. Code, you blame the resurrection curse week. I'm not going to worry about this mercenary because I'll be here for 20 minutes on this one. Killing the ones that I killed is enough. Nice one, Code. Bounty Hunter fire drills. Going through a baptism of fire. Afro, welcome on in. Well, this is one hot and crispy situation you find yourself in. You're not wrong there. Harbinger, that DLC has so many moral choices. Sorry, did I miss something? Did you say something about DLC before that comment, or...? Afro, he is healing. Yeah, I hate when the enemies do that. It's so annoying.
Did you find the ones responsible?
I found your supplies, with a bunch of hungry Megarians.
And?
They won't trouble you again.
Then it is good news. Soon Megara will be secured, and we will push on to Athens.
They didn't do this alone. There's more going on than we can see.
Don't worry yourself further. The guilty have paid for their crime, and that is what is important. You have done well. Sparta thanks you.
The bounty on you means
Not actually sure why, Harbinger, but it didn't pop up.
Better stay hidden.
Code the magical asbestos plate mail. Wonder what things might have been made of that stuff back then, if anything. You said the decision you hate is killing the knight. Oh yeah. Yeah, that whole thing too is just ridiculous. Like, if you do the Legacy of the First Blade quests and DLC first, and then you do the Fate of Atlantis.
The smell of spring is in the air. Reminds me of Sparta.
Natakas doesn't become an option for who you can actually choose to save when Persephone actually gives you the choice to choose, or Hecate or whoever it is gives you the choice to bring someone back to life. And it just further amplifies the fact that having DLC be doable at any sort of like point, it means that all and more attention needs to be on how do we make sure that if people have done all this other content first, that this other content is actually taking that into consideration. Afro, you mean that's not a moral situation? It's just a random choice at the end, and really, it's not a real thing. Like, that whole thing is just a simulation anyway. Retroactively, because of how they treat Valhalla as an actual simulation, I like to think of Elysium and the Underworld as being places that didn't actually exist at all, but were created as simulations so that if people had been deemed good humans, they would go to Elysium and they'd be plugged into that simulation for the rest of their life. Those people who didn't would be either killed outright, or they would be put into the underworld simulation for the rest of their life and be tormented in that simulation. And that the only actual place that really existed would have been the physical location of Atlantis. But even then, they're obviously memories that have been experienced, simulated memories as well. So they're not actually places that people go to, as in literally. Like, you don't literally go to Elysium, you don't literally go to the Underworld. They're just simulations created of those places to make them exist only in simulated form. So if I went back and retroactively were able to change that, I would have that be made clear to Cassandra at the get-go, where Alethea would say, these are just simulations. One is simulations of memories of Atlantis. The other two are simulations where we decided the fate of humans when they were nearing their death. Those humans who had lived in a way that we felt was positive towards us or something would be put inside this simulation, you know, just something like that. I much prefer that idea. Well, you don't like the first DLC, but you have played it only once. Oh yeah, the first one, yeah. Code, you are the light of the world. Cassandra, no, just a pyromaniac. Exactly. That's what she's doing. Afro, you hate Legacy of the First Blade. Yeah, it's so complex. But you have to finish the Pythagoras quest to access the second DLC. You can't do it any time. Well, yeah, you can't literally do it at any time, but you don't have to do it at a certain point where they're like, now that you've actually finished all this other story content, now you can do this DLC. There's an early point at which you can access it. But you can actually go and do, you know, other stuff too as well. Whenever you want. Before that. After you mean choices in the underworld, you actually had to give some thought so you could annoy the shit out of Hades. Man, you wanted to kill him. The actor who plays Hades is actually the same as Stentor as well, Afro. Let's have a look at the message board. Alright, not going to worry about bounties, contracts. Except naval contracts. I hate naval contracts. Like, I don't mind having them, but I don't actually like them that much. I prefer contracts on foot.
Don't come back until you have the tablet.
Yes, Polemarch.
Lost something?
Not lost. Stolen.
Stentor sent me. Said you've been having trouble with spies.
I take an Athenian spy over a Spartan traitor. Either way, he must be found. He took a tablet with vital intelligence.
Where's your spy? Is he still in the camp?
Wouldn't need you if I knew. I doubt he's still here. Can't have gone far, though. He was injured when he took out the guard.
Gamer Loop, you had an off-topic question to Rod as well as chat. Is there any website where you can get a checklist for 100% in games? Not that I know of for that specifically, but there might be a website that includes some of that, maybe. There's a website called How Long to Beat, and you can basically put in to search. Hang on, that's not the thing I'm looking for. I don't remember it actually being a website you had to join or log into. Huh. Maybe they changed it to be one of those sites. Oh, you can. It's just that you have to search in Google first for the specific game and then click on the link. And then it takes you there. But yeah, there's a website that covers how long the main story, main and sides would take completionist, all styles. For example, for Odyssey, they say completionist would be 143 hours. But I don't think they actually go into specific things about what you need to do to 100%. Sometimes the wiki for a game will. Like I think Red Dead Redemption 2's wiki, for example, will give you a breakdown of what's needed for the 100% checklist.
Whoever he is, I will make him pay for betraying Sparta.
Misthios. If this man is a Spartan, take your time killing him.
I'll get the tablet for you, and deal with the one responsible. I'll be back soon with your tablet.
The mountains and forests of Megaris are dangerous, and he surely didn't work alone.
I'm more than capable of handling your spy. Here. That's what I'm looking for. That's the thief.
That's okay, Gamer Loop. He was like, if he is Spartan, kill him slowly. Well, we'll see how we go. If we can make him die slowly.
You got it then? Of course I got it. But the bastard stabbed me when I was getting out. Ah, that's a shame. We can't have you slowing us down. But the upside is less people to split the Drachmin. Get back here, scum!
I spotted her! No!
Wait, please. We don't have to do this. I'll bury you! I'm burning!
What do you want? Who are you?
I'm the one who's going to return the tablet you stole. Give it to me. I'm not leaving without it.
There's no winners in this war. But there are opportunities. Perhaps we could come to an arrangement?
I'll take the tablet now.
Like fuck you will.
Then only one of us will be getting paid today.
Let's fight!
What's this? A note. So the tablet was meant for Irkanos, not the Athenians.
Don't get away! This won't take long! Get it down! Malaka! Die! Get it down! Malaka! Die! Get it out! By the gods, help me!
code. Like Steam will have the how many out of how many achievement lists on the pages, but no idea does the different store apps keep the same progressions. And if the progression is only in game, some of the things might not even be taken note of, even if they technically are collectibles, etc. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's so much information out there too that you can get for games, and you know, sometimes it can be hard to find a site that actually compiles all that data, especially for a lot of games. Like, there might be only some games where that has been done. I've used the wikis of, like, for games like Witcher 3 and Mass Effect 1 and Red Dead Redemption 2, because they come in very handy because they also give you information about the quests and missions themselves, so you can keep track of stuff. Like for The Witcher 3, I wanted to make sure that I got as many side quests in the game done as possible. And so I wanted to make note of all the missions that can be missed if you progress too far. Unfortunately, I did actually miss a few quests very, very early on in the game, because I didn't start doing that process straight away. But the majority of stuff I got done in that first playthrough. And using the wiki for that was a great guide.
Sweep the camp! Make sure every Spartan is accounted for! By Apollo! Was everyone asleep? Come on! Find the bastard! Did you find the coward who did this?
I found him, and he paid in blood for his deeds.
As long as he paid. Did you get the tablet?
Let's go.
It's so good to finally have something official for GTA 6. Before I went live with this, I wasn't expecting the trailer to be released so early, but as soon as I saw that it had, I decided to watch it, and I'm liking what I'm seeing, but it has to be remembered too that it's a cinematic trailer. It's supposed to evoke a little bit of what the theme of the game's story might be, or the atmosphere of it, or the setting, or a little bit of insight into the characters and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, they haven't released any actual gameplay footage and stuff yet, but it's good that we know that it's not coming out until 2025, which might seem like, oh, you mean we have to wait another 2 years? And it's like, well, if the game ends up being great, then it'll be good that they spend a bit more time on it.
I need to stay hidden.
Something that some had been worried about was they were worried that GTA 6 was going to become a series now where they're not as controversial about things and stuff, to say the least. But I don't know. I imagine Rockstar would take anything like that and do the satire and everything that they normally do on a lot of things. But anyway, that's a while away now, but the unfortunate thing is, though, we're still going to have people wanting to spread rumors, and there'll be millions of YouTube videos still made between now and then, obviously, but it's good to actually have a year. And I think that's good. That it'll be 2025. I probably won't be streaming in 2025, so I might not stream it. Sorry, doggo, but it's Cassandra doing it, not me. Toasty! Tech, you learned a long time ago not to pay attention to hype. You seem to enjoy games more when you don't have any expectations. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, what you really want is a good experience with a game that you might have interest in. But at the same time, you don't want to spend all that time making yourself get overly hyped, just in case when it does come out, it doesn't live up to expectations. Because, and this is something I feel, I would rather have low expectations that get completely blown away and the game ends up being great than getting really hyped up and then having it be terrible. Hey there, Stan. Get it, Malakas. Welcome on in. Stan, is RDR2 not have PS5 compatible? Yeah, you can play Red Dead 2 on your PS5, but they haven't done a upgraded version for that like they have with GTA 5. That's okay. I understood what you meant. Not have compatible. Nice sentence, Brian. Brain. It is on a very good sale, is it? Nice. Yeah, not sure what their plans are in that regard with Red Dead 2 because, I mean, you had to pay money to get the upgrade for GTA 5 if you had already gotten the PS4 or Xbox One version. When I got the game for PlayStation 5, I bought the PlayStation 5 enhanced version for that. But I was happy on the Xbox to just have the standard one, but as a streamer I needed the PlayStation version to stream the game. Because the Xbox and the streaming audio issues and all that bullshit. Very, very frustrating and annoying. So yeah, I don't know what their plans are for Red Dead 2 in the same respect. And that's the tricky thing overall when you see a game and you're like, it's on sale now for a really good price. But this is the version. Okay, I'll get it. And then next week, such and such announces a new version of the thing you just bought. And then you're like, oh great. Wonderful timing. Store says you cannot play it on PS5. Really? That's weird. Stan, you're confused. You look into this, it's a really good price. Yeah. I mean, I hope it's compatible. Otherwise it means I won't be able to do my Red Dead 2 playthrough next year. Because I haven't downloaded it to even test it, but there was no message or anything that mentioned that this is only compatible for PS4.
Fort Hierania is formidable. This must be where the Athenians keep their war chest. I should use Icarus to find what I need.
Stan, to play this game on PS5, your system may need to be upgraded to the latest system software. Although this game is playable on PS5, some features available on PS4 may be absent. Oh, okay. So you can still play it, it's just that there will be potentially some things missing, or something. But the fact that they don't actually detail what that exactly is, that would be absent, that would make it difficult to decide. Hey there, Anglo. People who get hyped over a game months before its release often then not ruin that game by jumping on the internet and slating it. They'll take great pleasure in telling the world how bad a game is because it does not live up to their standards, even if at early release. As such, people who can't make their own mind up over a game will not buy a game. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things. Like, some people will give a bad review for a game out of spite for it and add extra details that might not be true, or actually make it sound worse than it actually is, and things like that too. But it can also go the other way. Like, people can be like, oh, I need to make this game sound like it's the most amazing one on the planet. And people who have, like, influence, like a lot of YouTubers and stuff like that, they can, be, unfortunately, what the other people are looking to, or who they're looking to for figuring out if it's good or not as well. It's like, oh, this popular YouTuber didn't like it, so therefore I have to not like it myself, even if I might have liked it, but because they said it's bad, I have to agree with them because I'm a fan of theirs, Things like that. Stan, you bet that wolf says Malacca in wolf language, so maybe you want to increase the counter. Good one. I'm going to come back to this fort later. Harbinger beating Hades with a torch unlocks the secret ending. He says, I resign. Could you imagine if that was true? Stan, you want to believe that. It's like the wolf. The wolf is saying Malacca in wolf language. To add a little bit of, I don't know, maybe a bit of a meme to this playthrough. Once we get to the point where we are going to the Olympics, I'll be able to have Cassandra wear the equivalent of the bath towel outfit that Bayek wore in Origins that I made him wear. When I did the torch challenge with Origins, I had Bayek, when we got up to the point where you can actually change him into the bath towel outfit, I had him wear that for the rest of the playthrough. So I'm going to do something similar with this game, and also with Odyssey, with Valhalla in the future, when I do the torch challenge with that game as well. But in this game, you have to wait a bit longer to get to the point where you get that particular outfit, whereas in Origins, it's much earlier. Stan, they released GTA 6 trailer? They did, yeah. You thought it was tomorrow or something? 42 million views in 7 hours? You know, it makes sense because Torch is related with the Olympics. That's a good point, actually. But yeah, I was about to go live with this game, and then I saw that there was a reaction to the trailer. I'm like, well, I'm going to watch the trailer first before watching anyone's reaction to it. But I haven't looked at a lot of people's reactions to it yet, but I will later on. Then all YouTubers be like, charge! Exactly. It's like, GTA 6 is released. I was joking in yesterday's stream that you had people making YouTube videos about GTA 6 that were, and they weren't literally like this. I was just making a bit of fun of creating endless videos days before the release of the trailer of GTA 6, but it's like, I stubbed my toe, and it made me think of GTA 6, so here's what I think about it. Or, I farted, and the smell reminded me of GTA 6, so I thought I'd make a video about it. The GTA 6 trailer is releasing in 5 seconds. I just wanted to release a video saying that. You know, things like that. Okay, I'm going to get the ability for the revelation, just so I can make this process a bit quicker. I forgot to use Icaros before going in here to see where the chest is. I like how this didn't come up in the vision thing, but it might be because the strength of it isn't enough. Tech, top 3 games of all time for you. You just happened upon them. Then you were pleasantly surprised and fell in love with them. Witcher 3, The Last of Us Part 1, and Metal Gear Solid 4. That's cool that you had those experiences with those games. Sometimes it can be hard to have a bit of patience as well. Like, you might want to look at all the videos that get released, all the trailers, all the breakdowns and all that kind of stuff, but you know, there's certain games where I don't mind doing that with, but there's other games where I'm like, nah, I've seen enough. Seeing the trailers enough to sell me. I don't need to watch anything else, just in case there's stuff. And it's not just spoiler stuff. Like, I'm one of those people that sometimes I don't want to visually have any memory of what something looked like, so that it can be completely fresh in my experience. You know, like, let's say that there was a video released for GTA 6 that actually showed you what outfits you could actually get in the game. Well, I'd rather not see that video because I want to see the outfits for the first time when I'm playing the game. Just to use an example, that's not exactly one of the things that I would not watch stuff related to GTA 6 about, but just using that as an example. If there's a certain, like, planet that you would visit in a game, and I'm interested in the game, I'd rather not know what the planet looks like. I'd rather wait until I'm playing the game for the first time myself, and then experience how everything looks as well. So it's not always just about story or anything like that being spoiled for me. It's also visual things that I don't want to actually see yet. But it's very hard these days as well, you know, and because you've got so many forms of social media advertising stuff now, and not everyone is going to be mindful of making sure that the thumbnail for their video doesn't show something, you know, because when they do that, they want people to see their video. They use it to stand out. But unfortunately, it ends up being in like people suggested videos and they glance over not expecting it to be there, and then boom, spoiler image straight away. Then it looks like it'll make a lot of graphics cards cry with GTA 6. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I wonder what consoles will be out or about to be released as well in 2025. Tech, you're not really that excited for GTA 6. You're still upset with Rockstar for not giving us RDR2 DLC. That's fair. Yeah, they were more concerned about the online than doing DLC for Red Dead 2, which was a shame, because Undead Nightmare 2 would have been fucking awesome. And they wouldn't have had to make it strictly zombies either. Like, I would have been fine if they decided to make it about vampires or something, because they're undead creatures too.
Found her! Victory! How do I put it out? No! Ah, it's burning! Shit! Somebody help!
I'm trained for this. She's mine.
So I'll be streaming for about another hour, and then I'll take my break, and then I'll come back again with this later on. I've decided to make this my Monday and Tuesday game. Wednesday and Thursday, I've got a surprise game to cover those days. So Wednesday and Thursday won't be this game. Because the way I figure it, I don't want to get burned out on this playthrough by doing it 4 days a week. Plus, the other thing is too, you can't use the heavy attack while you have your torch equipped, which means I have to use the light attack all the time. And so I want to make sure that I'm not doing damage to the muscles in my right index finger for having to spam the button so much. Plus, I wanted to have a game that is a bit kind of like not as massive, not as big in scope as well. I won't be able to do this torch challenge with Mirage, because in Mirage, even when you do the light attack while holding the torch, Basm drops it. I mean, you can still throw the torch, but I can't imagine throwing the torch would be very fun, considering how many hits it would take to kill an enemy. It would probably take 20 minutes just to kill one enemy if you're just throwing the fire at them, maybe. Hey Drake, welcome back. The Human Torch himself, bringing fire and light to Greece. How's it going, Drake?
Don't come any closer. Running won't save you. Look, there she is. I'm lighting the signal for him. Got you now. I'm raising the alarm.
You going good, Drake? You still have piping hot dreams of getting the PS5 Slim. No point for you towards getting the very last version of the console. You mean they load up games pretty darn fast? Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like with loading times being so fast, it definitely makes it a lot easier to, you know, get into the game too. Like, especially if you want to just jump into it. Having the least amount of time to wait for it to load up is good.
Watch you don't get jumped. As you say, sir.
I see her!
Come on!
Nice one, Drake. You wonder who Cassandra's going to pass the torch to? That's a good one. Tech, for Thanksgiving here in the States, you don't remember giving thanks to you and your channel. You've mentioned the possibility of not streaming in the future. And if that's true, you wish you'd found your channel earlier and you're grateful you have a YouTube channel. Well, thank you so much, Tech. And that's no worries at all. Not 100% sure if I'll stop streaming altogether by 2025, but it'll really depend on next year and how I'm feeling as well. Because I'm getting older too, and so my ability to play video games is obviously going to start to see changes happen where I might not be able to stream certain games for as long as I have in the past, like, 8, 9, 10, 12 hours worth and stuff like that. But I'm feeling fine and everything like that. But a lot can change in 2 years' time, so who knows by 2025 how things will be. But thank you so much for the kind words, and as long as I'm still streaming, I definitely will appreciate all the support that I've been given over the years as well, in many different ways. Drake, new Mystios name, Cassandra, the Torch Horror.
Anything you need help with today?
A group of thieves has been hassling me. They say they are going to come and kill me if I don't pay them.
You seem happy about that.
Hey, I'm a blacksmith. I meet mercenaries like you all the time. And even if I didn't, I swing a hammer for a living. These are some stupid thieves, Mystios. Let's have some fun.
You want me to be the protector?
It should be an easy task for someone with your talent.
You'll be safe with me.
Take that! Someone help! Get it out! Shit! Now! Die! What do I do?
She's right here, Lavin! Somebody help me! Fuck! Birds! Someone save me! Fuck! Birds! Somebody help me!
Drake, much scared, very hot.
That should be the last of them, Mystios. You are quite the warrior.
You're safe now.
I owe you more than gratitude, Mystios. Please, take this.
That'll do.
Like stupid thieves. Filthy thieves. They stole it from us. They're precious. Alright, let's have a look at how much this bounty is. There's no point in paying it off because these bounty hunters that are in this area will be activated again anyway, or they'll still continue to fight you.
I should watch my step around here.
Put it down! Put it
The Athenian soldiers won't be so eager to fight when they don't get paid.
Alright, leave killing the polymarch there for another time.
Need something?
A camp of bandits has been spotted in the area.
And you're hoping I'll kill all the bandits?
That would be the plan.
You can count on me.
By Apollo, thank you.
You can leave everything to me. They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Someone wants your head, and they're paying well!
You're back. Have you killed them?
I took care of them. Every last one.
You're a true warrior. Take this as payment.
Happy to help. Here, friend. Anything a mercenary can do for you?
You sail aboard the Adrestia with Varnavas.
How do you know this, stranger?
I once stood alongside him until a filthy pirate ran his blade through my back. Now I can barely stand straight. I was replaced by you.
I'm sorry to hear of your injury. I had no idea I was taking anyone's place.
The worst part is, I always dreamt of sailing with my son. But with my back, I can't even collect enough wood to build a felucca for him.
So you want me to give you some drachmi?
Yes, any drachmi you can give helps.
Take this.
Harbinger, the contracts are so generic but good for XP. Exactly. And being able to have more than one of the same kind of contract available in your quest log means that if you have 10 contracts that say kill 5 Athenian archers, when you kill the 5 Athenian archers, it then pops up for all 10 of that same quest to give you XP for it. Harbinger, you got a very weird bow from the Orichalcum guy. Oh, you did? How is it weird? Like, what was it like? What it looks like, or the name of it, or the stats for it? Harbinger, entry not found. Abstergo something slows time for 5 seconds on low life. Oh, okay.
Malaka! Someone help! Help me! Put it out! Get it down! Malaka! Old school have given up by now.
Malaka, how do I put it out?
I got her! You fight better than you look, but that's not saying much!
I'm just seriously the spam. That's true. So many Malakas.
Oh no!
I'm just like they spent 40% of their resources on developing this. Yep. I want to interact with that thing back there, so let's get out of it. I don't want to spend the money to lift the bounty. Just yet, anyway.
Bounty is almost...
Die, dog! Malaka! Someone help! Help me put it out! Help me! Put it out! Malaka! Someone help! Help me put it out! Stop!
I didn't realize one of the enemies is way above our level.
Scars from the Persian War.
Let's see what we can find, Icarus.
Two guards!
You will kneel before us now!
You'll die here!
Malaka, I'll get you!
Then, beacons are lit, Gondor calls for aid, and Cassandra will answer and run around with a torch. In so doing, part of the story at this point is we'll have to do a conquest battle, but I don't know yet what level the actual enemies in that battle will be, because you also have to fight a mercenary that the other side has hired as well during the combat, or a hero character or whatever they refer to them as, and they're usually like a level above or maybe 2 or 3 what the other enemies are.
capital, Megara. If the leader's anywhere, he'll be here.
I'm on fire!
It's burning! How do I put it out? It's burning!
Mustafa!
άξιος εστί τούτο.
Hello, Anasune. Hope it's going well. Oops, wrong button. I won't be doing the conquest battle in this stream because if it is going to take a lot of time to get it done, I'd rather do that at the start of the next stream later. So I'll just do what I can to continue leveling up. You just got some sweat in your eye, which is far from fun, but otherwise you were right. Oh, did you? Yeah. I hate when that happens. It can be annoying too, like when you're in the middle of doing something and you need to concentrate and then you got like sweat coming off of your eyebrow and getting into your eye as well. It's like, seriously?
No, not today. Turn. Oh, God! It's burning!
Skills are a joke. Time is near. I'm on fire!
Shit! Somebody help! It's burning!
I'll kill you. Malaka! No! No, 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 no! I'm on fire! There she is! Got her! You won't get away from me! You're just playing around! How dare you run! That's her!
The axe!
Get back here! Such a little mischievous. That's her there!
As soon as like your body is saying, fuck you, have some pain. Yeah.
Get it out! By the gods, help me! Burning! Gods, help me!
Not for long.
Stan hated, especially when cooking. Oh yeah, you don't want sweat going into your cooking. It's gonna happen like that. That'd be annoying too. Sorry, it's funny because my mind's set to pun mode because I'm playing the Torch Challenge, so I had to think for a second what you were referring to. And then I was like, oh, my comment about when you're in the middle of doing something and sweat comes from your brow and gets in your eye.
I got your message on the board. What's going on?
Cursed bandits stole my papyrus. Do you have any idea how expensive it is, Mistios? I can't afford more. And the guards do nothing about these malakes.
I like that. Man, the count for that is high. 86 times so far. And that's the ones that I've actually taken note of and been able to have counted. Stan, you hate it, especially when ingredients yell, "Ah, Malaka, I'm on fire!"
So you want me to gut every single bandit?
No, I want you to bring it back.
It won't be easy, but I'll take care of it.
They'll tell tales of this mercenary.
Leave it to me.
Actually, they won't. They won't tell tales of it. No sooner, then you have to fight off the bounty hunters that come after you for committing a crime. That's true. Yeah, I don't want to spend any money yet to pay them off. So that's definitely going to make things interesting. Stan, sometimes your hands are in flour and a little sneaky bastard starts sliding down your forehead to your eye. Oh no. And you're like, damn it. Of course that would happen. At that time.
By the gods, help me!
Adios.
Nice one, horse. Yes, you're very, very talented. Very good.
Done.
He's like, I am free now. You do. Sure. Oh, I already read that comment. Whoops. Kyrie Nomad. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey there, Beavis. Good morning. How's things been?
Did you get it?
It's all yours.
The gods were smiling on me the day we met. Thank you. Please, for your trouble.
Thank you.
Anasuna, is it possible to get the armor from the cover art? I think there's some slight differences in one of the pieces, I think, if you look at the actual artwork versus the in-game version. But you can get it very close, though, I think. I think there might be something different about... I can't remember which part, because I did actually try to do that for one playthrough. Try to get it as close to that as possible. But I think there's a difference in whatever belt Cassandra's wearing or Alexius is wearing in the artwork that can't exactly be that isn't the exact same. I did Anasune, yeah. Yeah, it was good to finally get a trailer. It was good to know that it's in 2025 when the game's coming out. I'm happy with that. Plus, I really like the trailer. I like the idea of having, you know, two characters, a Bonnie and Clyde for modern times kind of scenario where you have... For those who don't know who Bonnie and Clyde were, they were a couple who were gangsters. I don't know if they were really gangsters, or if they were just criminals, but they went on the run and they were in love with each other. And so it looks like that's the dynamic that they're going for with GTA 6, with the two characters that you play as.
Need something?
The camp of Athenians has been causing trouble.
And you want me to kill all the Athenians?
All the soldiers must die. It's the only way.
I caused a glitch there because I bumped into that character before the cutscene started. It looked like the character's mouth movements were glitched for that first part of dialogue that they should have been saying, because their character model was probably supposed to be moving their lips for the other dialogue that was happening when I bumped into them.
All right, I'm in.
By Apollo, thank you.
Here.
Need to kill the Athenian soldiers, eh? Battle plans. Lisa needs braces. Battle plans. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. No, it's not battle plans. It's dental plan. That's right. I knew a guy once. He liked to do plans all the time. I think his name was Ditch. Yeah, I think his name was Ditch. And he was this mean son of a gun. And everyone thought that he was the leader and that he was the best person in the world to actually fight with. but he ended up getting a major head injury, and he didn't feel too good after that, and none of his plans actually worked anymore. Not that I think his plans actually worked before that, but that's beside the point, I suppose. And this character was he was talking to some guy called Muka or something. That's a funny name, I think, for someone. Muka. I don't know who would call their child Muka, but there we go. And yeah, so I guess my plan now is to go and get some sleep. Goodbye, all.
Thanks for redeeming the old man impression, Harbinger. Cassandra with only a torch versus Demos. I'm a god, the cult worships me. Now they will worship the torchbearer. That's true. Instead of the eagle bearer, it's the torchbearer.
Get it down! Alaka! Oh, God! Put it down! Ah! I'm burning! Help! Ah! Ah!
So, to collect the prize.
Harbinger, you enjoyed the base story in Odyssey. It's just not an AC story. Yeah, the way that it tries to connect itself is very haphazard. They shouldn't have gone further into the past after Origins. Yeah, I feel that they should have done a follow-up set in Rome where you play as Aya and have Bayek, of course, as someone that you can play as to balance things out. That would have been a better idea, because then Valhalla, I mean, who knows what would have been Valhalla instead of Valhalla if they had done whatever, but we would have we still ended up with a Hidden Ones trilogy with Origins, Valhalla, and Mirage, but would have been good to get a Hidden Ones trilogy with Bayek and Aya for 3 games.
You're back. Have you killed them?
I took care of them. Every last one.
Then I believe this is yours. You have my thanks, friend.
Thank you.
finished.
It's burning! God, help me! Get down! By the gods, help me! Impossible! Whose use? Get down! By the gods, help me!
Ah, there it is. On the top there. Beavis, one thing you've noticed about the protagonists in this franchise is they're all ambidextrous. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I never really noticed before, or even sort of like compared all the characters and noticed.
Τη διαφυγή με εντεύθεν πατρινό. How are you still standing? Shit! Somebody help! How do I put it out?
Almost level 10. Once I get to level 10, that'll be a good point to end this stream and then come back later with another one. I'd rather take on the conquest battle towards the start of a stream rather than towards the end. I wasn't going to be able to do it anyway, as it turns out, even if I wanted to attempt it. But I'd rather attempt that towards the start of the stream as opposed to towards the end and then maybe not be able to do it and then have to end the stream in the middle of attempts and stuff like that. But in the story we'll have to do a conquest battle, and I don't know what level the actual hero that appears on the battlefield will be. Alright, so we'll still need to take care of the Athenian leader as part of the story. Let's make a save. We're now 6 hours and 32 minutes into the playthrough. Gonna go to the title screen. Alright, so I'm gonna go and take a break for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. And when I come back, we're gonna continue on, and we're gonna do that quest where we have to take care of the Athenian leader. And I'll also have a look at gear items and all that kind of stuff to see what I've got. Beavis, the conquest battles may be an issue in this challenge. That's true, it could be. Could be a bottleneck kind of thing. We'll just have to see how I go, but otherwise I'll just have to keep on grinding until I get to a certain level and all that kind of stuff. But I will worry about that when I come back from my break. Just want to thank everyone so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. The next stream that you'll see from me will be this again. If you see me streaming this, then you know it's still Tuesday here in Australia. Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be playing a different game. I'm going to keep it a surprise what it is, but if you see me streaming something that's not this game, then you'll know that it's Wednesday. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope everyone has a good one. For those who won't be able to make it to the stream in about an hour and 10 minutes, that's completely fine. Thank you so much for watching this one. That's okay, Tech. No trouble at all. Absolutely, Stan. Definitely see you later. Would like to highly recommend people check out Amateur Tech as well as Shillerlock. Amateur Tech is playing through the Tomb Raider series, currently on Tomb Raider Chronicles. We'll also be playing Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, Anniversary, Legend, Underworld, and the 2013 reboot, and its two sequels, Rise and Shadow of the Tomb Raider as well. Shillerlock has been playing some Assassin's Creed 2, doing a playthrough where if he dies, he has to restart the game from the start. He's also playing through a lot of horror games. He's a big player of Dead by Daylight. Most recently, he played through, for the first time, Dark Pictures The Devil in Me. And for his first playthrough of any Dark Pictures game, he likes to actually try and save all the characters, and then he follows that up with a second playthrough where he tries to kill all the characters in the game as well. So he's done that with The Devil in Me. So I highly recommend checking out those streamers. And yeah, I'll be back in 1 hour and 10 minutes with more of Odyssey. No worries at all for the shout out, Tech. Absolutely no trouble at all. Hello there, Kenway. Welcome to the end of the stream. I really need to go though. I've got things that I need to get done. But thank you for joining, and I'll be back in an hour and 10 minutes with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. No worries, Kedway. Thanks for dropping into the stream though. But yeah, I'll be back then with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey.